Next up, we have the former Premier of Quebec, Mr. Jean Charest. Next up, we have Member of Parliament, Mr. Pierre Poilievre. Next, we have Member of Parliament, Mr. Scott Aitchison. And last, but certainly not least, Member of Parliament, Dr. Leslyn Lewis. So thank you very much to all of the candidates.
I'm Roman Baber. I came to Canada when I was 15 and we didn't have a cent to our name. But I always had Canadian opportunity and I had every blessing this country has to offer because all you need to do to succeed in Canada is work hard and be nice to people. I worked in the private sector for 12 years, joined and grew in small business, and was elected by the community that welcomed me as a new Canadian 20 years earlier. About a year and a half ago, I wasn't going to have it anymore and I made a choice. I wasn't going to continue to inflict collateral harm on Canadians with lockdowns. I opposed my government and was removed from the Ontario PC caucus. I went on to fight for our kids, for our choice, for our democracy. Standing up for people is something I've done my entire career because I'm not afraid to say what I believe or to stand up for what's right. I'm not your typical politician. I don't even like politics, but I love my country and I love Canadians. And I'm not going to sit back and watch the erosion of Canada's democracy and Canada's opportunity. Thank you so much for hosting me tonight.
Thank you very much, and thank you for hosting us tonight. And I hope this will be an opportunity for us to exchange ideas. And if I'm in this race, you'll know that if there's a common theme throughout my whole life, it has been the idea of Canada. And I have fought at every moment to preserve the unity of this country, whether it's the referendum in Quebec or when I was Premier of Quebec. I look at the country today and I see a country that's way below its potential and badly divided, whether it's separatism in Quebec or Western alienation. We cannot take our country for granted. And the answer is the Conservative Party of Canada. We are the national alternative. We have to live up to that responsibility, to the call of Canadians to be the national Conservative alternative to the Liberal government of Mr. Trudeau. And that's why I'm running, to unite the party so that the party will speak with one voice and one vision. And if you're tired of losing campaigns as we did in 15 and 19 and 21, if you've had enough of handing over power to Trudeau, well then you will want a leader that's going to unite the party and elect a national Conservative government.
Canadians believe they've lost control of their lives. Big, bossy government has taken their money and told them what to do, leaving the country desperate and divided. I'm running for Prime Minister to give you back control of your life by making Canada the freest nation on earth. Freedom means you should be free to choose your own medical decisions, free from vaccine mandates imposed on you by the state. Freedom means you control your own money, free from government-induced inflation that has made housing, food, and gas unaffordable. Freedom means expressing yourself without fear and freedom of the press by defunding the CBC and giving every Canadian the liberty to speak without fear. I'm running to put you back in charge of your life by making Canada the freest nation on earth, and that is exactly what I will do.
Well, thank you. This is our first gathering since the pandemic began. Of course, our world has changed quite a bit. Has our movement met the challenges of our times? Well, many in this room have put a lot of effort into various causes over the past few years. Has it created an impact? These are questions I'll ask my cabinet to reflect on as we govern. Accountability within our movement will make us better. Our values and our principles are timeless. Communities, families, free speech, freedom of religion, fiscal responsibility. Acting on these principles and debating with respect are the recipe for our movement's success. Our politics are increasingly divided, and we have stopped respecting those we disagree with. As Conservatives, we must take inspiration from our principles and apply them to the challenges of today to make the future better for all Canadians. Thank you.
The fabric of our nation is being torn apart by cancel culture and wokeism. Provinces are threatening to leave our great confederation. Debt is piling up to the tune of $1.2 trillion. National unity is at an all-time low, and many people are traumatized by COVID lockdowns and government mandates. I am running to be a bridge builder, to unite the party and to unite this country. I am running to make sure that business owners will have the confidence to take chances again. We will develop our natural resources while protecting the environment. We will respect freedoms and uphold our Charter of Rights. I am running to make Canada the freest and most prosperous country in the world.